Hi guys, I am Rachel Bautista from Criminology Club. I am here to discuss about traits theory, probably the psychological and the biological traits theory. But first, let us tackle about biological traits theory, also known as biosocial traits theory. Biological traits theory, also known as biosocial theories of crime, biochemical. The major premises of the theory is that crime, especially violence, is a function of diet, vitamin intake, hormonal imbalance, or food allergies. The strength of the theory are that explain irrational violence. It shows how the environment interacts with personal traits to influence behavior. The research focuses of the theory are diet, hormones, enzymes, environmental contaminants, and lead intake. Neurological. The major premises of the theory is that criminal and delinquents often suffer brain impairment as measured by the EEG. Attention deficit, hyperactivity disorder, and minimal brain dysfunction are related to antisocial behavior. The strengths of the theory are that it explains irrational violence. It shows how the environment interacts with personal traits to influence behavior. Genetic. The major premise of the theory is that criminal traits and predispositions are inherited. The criminality of parents can predict the delinquency of children. The strength of the theory are that it explains why only a small percentage of youth in high crime areas become chronic offenders. The research focuses of the theory are twin behavior, sibling behavior, and parent-child similarities. Evolutionary. The major premise of the theory is that as the human race evolved, traits and characteristics have become ingrained. Some of these traits make people aggressive and predisposed to commit crime. The strengths of the theory are that it explains high violence rates and aggregate gender differences in the crime rate. The research focuses of the theory are gender differences and understanding human aggression. I am here to read about the related story of psychological traits theory. Andrew Luster, an heir to the Max Factor cosmetic fortune, lived a privileged life of sun and fun in a beach house in an exclusive community near Santa Barbara. However, Andrew had a darker side, which came to light on July 17, 2000, when he was arrested after a young woman accused him of drugging her with a date rape, drug GHB, and then having sex with her while she was unconscious. When police served a warrant on his home, they found tapes indicating Luster had the habit of drugging women and raping them while they were comatose. Halfway through the trial, Luster jumped bail, disappeared, and was declared a fugitive from justice. In his absence, the jury found him guilty on 86 of the 87 counts, and he was eventually sentenced to more than 100 years in prison. 5 months later, he was captured in the research town of Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, by bounty hunter Duando Chapman. On July 3, 2003, an appellate court denied Luster's appeal of his guilty verdicts because he had jumped bail. How can we explain the bizarre behavior of Andrew Luster? Why would a wealthy, handsome man drug and refuse suspecting woman? Could this act possibly be the result of calculation and planning, or are they the product of some mental aberration or personal disturbance? The second branch of theories focuses on the psychological aspect of crime, including the association among intelligence, personality, learning, and criminal behavior. Psychological theories of crime have a long history. In the English convict Charles Goring, 1870 to 1990, studied the mental characteristic of 3,000 English convicts. 196, he found little difference in the physical characteristic of criminal and non-criminals. but he uncovered a significant relationship between crime and condition he referred to as defective intelligence, which involved such traits as feeble-mindedness, epilepsy, insanity, and defective social instinct. 197 Goring believed criminal behavior was inherited and could therefore be controlled by regulating the reproductive of families who produce mental defective children. Gabriel Tarde, 1843-1904, is the forerunner of modern-day learning theories. 198. Tarde believed people learn from one another through a process of imitation. Tarde's ideas are similar to modern social learning theories who believe that both interpersonal and observed behavior, such as a movie or television, can influence criminality. Since the pioneer work of people like Tarde and Going, psychologists, psychiatrists, and other mental health professionals have long played an active role in formulating criminological theory. In their quest to understand and treat all varieties of abnormal mental conditions, psychologists have encountered clients whose behavior falls within categories society has labeled as criminal, deviant, violent, and antisocial. This section is organized along the lines of predominant psychological views most closely associated with the causes of crime behavior. Some psychologists views antisocial behavior from a psychoanalytic or psychodynamic perspective. Their focus is on early childhood experience and its effect on personality. That's all for today. Thank you.